So what's going on, Shadow Fighters? It's Boss Modder right here, and welcome back to yet another video of Shadow Fight 3, where we're going to be running legendary set with legendary perks. So last time we tried to do epic set with epic perks, epic builds, and now we're gonna be doing the same with the legendary ones, legendary set and legendary build, and also a weapon that I haven't presented to the channel yet, the SAI. Yes, I have been trying to do all the weapons, explore a lot with the game myself, and I have yet to use the SAI, which is the remaining hero weapon that I'm using, and I also am missing some dynastied, some legendary weapons to show for you guys, because I've been doing several returns, but at the same time I had to try to show you guys some of these kinds of looks and styles, and also the weapons that I've yet to use for each of the factions. So today we're going to be revisiting heralds and going to be running legendary perks only, and try to figure out what can be used for what in certain circumstances of these perks that I'm going to be using right here. And also keep a note, there was a beta test for the presumably coming update some couple of days ago. From what I understood, I was looking at Facebook and then I happened to see a beta test format, a beta test registration event happening, and I was trying to check it out, and apparently it says that registration was complete, and which made me misunderstand it as, well, it made me understand it as of that I automatically got registered, not that the registration itself was actually expired, which would actually give more sense. I tried to ask the Facebook group, and some of them was wondering if this is really, some of them was actually saying to me that this registration event has expired, and therefore I have to just wait it out until the events have been going, because I've been looking at several players running this Shadow Fight 3 beta, which kind of confuses me. It kind of confused me at first, because the test itself happened years ago. So I was thinking, what is going on with this test? Why is this test even on their minds? And I was looking to figure out it was for 1.21.2, and we're currently at 1.21.0 update. So they're just testing for a future update, which I was kind of suspecting if it was really something major, but it's not really. So that's the story I have to tell you guys. But for now, we're going to be running the circus event first take after the last take with the pirate, which was actually taken the day before yesterday, and it was uploaded yesterday, so that you guys could watch that final take, even though the dangerous show is already happened whenever I uploaded that video. But now we're going to be taking our first take into this, and take our first step with the final hero set, which is the Future Keeper. So what I'm going to be using is the legendary perks right here. Vaporization to to deal more damage whenever the enemy has more shadow energy, and Shadow Affinity to start round with some shadow energy. For the detachment, we're going to be running Mule Kick, Transfusion to recover some health for shadow abilities, and Shadow Remedy to recover some health for entering the shadow form. For Nocturnal Collection, we're going to be running Mutilation special move, Time Bound to double my damage in a token, and Interference to pressure the opponent, forbidden from blocking. And that's the short story of the perks right here. And also going to be using these Rapid Dragonfly perks. What's interesting about Heralds is that they have two quick throwables in their ranged weapons section, the Kunai and the Shuriken, so they are really rapid, but they both feature very cool shadow abilities, which I personally favor myself. So really, if I look at these perks, they really seem to be working by themselves in my own personal view. Now, I do see that Vaporization can work with the Time Bomb, can help with Time Bomb, but these two are just working together during shadow form, and this is just pretty much standalone. It just helps me achieve these two perks quicker, while Interference is pretty much standalone, or you could say it helps me extend for Mutilation and pressure my opponent even more. But although I have to be not too ambitious about it, because it will help me whenever I try to play waiting games with the AI, but if I just try to combo a little bit, I may get counterattack, because the AI insta-response to my special moves, they insta-response to my moves whenever I progress further in the event right here. So that's stuff you have to take account for. Pretty much that is all the short description for this. and this legendary perks is only run by with special moves, because the two other factions itself, they don't really have 3 perk slots for the weapons, and neither 3 perk slots for armor as well, for the higher graded armor. So therefore both are run with special moves that are existing, and since I'm lucky enough to have SAI, and it would mean that it featured the mutilation special move, while some of the others don't even have a legendary move. For example, no, not Kama's. I was thinking about Kama's, but that has pressing. What attacks really? The glaive, 2-blade sword sweeper, katana circumvention. The katana circumvention. Well, I'll figure it out later on. But for now, guys, enjoy this walkthrough with legendary perks only. And yes, we're going to be running grand, because I just received the lovely ticket as we speak right here. Oh, look at that. We're just gonna poke her a little bit. And we also get shadow form immediately, so maybe I want to use some of that on her. And also be really brutal with my attacks, and that was definitely not what I want. Let me do some of these. Throw some shurikens. Do that. Oh, that missed. Okay. It's been a little bit since I played with SAI right here, but hopefully I should know what to do with it despite that, because it's quick and pricks quite a lot. Oh, I managed to hit her with that. No, didn't manage to jump past it. Nope, not falling for that. Just gonna prick you again. And with the Shadow Blessing, whenever I hit my opponent, I get Shadow Energy faster. So that I can enter Shadow form much faster. And now, this is one of the exceptions. This is one of the cases where Shadow Affinity isn't really much needed for. But I don't really mind, because I just try to knock my opponent out anyways with this fully charged. Alright, just gotta do that. Do this. And poke you. Alright, none of us managed to score the critical hit from the crit charge, so that's okay. And I'm the one who gets Shadow Form again, so I'm just gonna be using it. No, that ain't happening, dude. Just gonna poke you and throw some shurikens. Finish the round as fast as possible with the Future Keeper right here. Let's move on to the next stage. Because what I really want is to try to finish this off with legendary perks, legendary builds, as you might supposed to say. Alright, come on. He's trying to land a first strike, and also has Vicious Circle, as I just suspected right there. So he's not really the man to really mess around with, because acting like the Indifferent Clone, that's gonna be a whole different story. And he also can block. Unlike the Indifferent Clone, he can actually block. So that's also one thing I have to take account for whenever I'm doing this. But so far, running pretty much general classic Herald, and also scoring almost perfect right there. I'm not even sure now. That was not perfect, because I just needed a teeny little bit of help since I used all of those shadow abilities. But now, maybe we would try to take it mostly physically. Alright, poke you down. Just gonna do that. Alright. Poke down. Up. To a shuriken. What you gotta do? Gotta poke you there. Alright, a little bit slow reaction. There we go. I don't think I can afford for any hits anymore, because now I'm just gonna be knocked down if that happens. Yep. Alright, that's fine. That's fine, it just happens. It just happens whenever I actually don't really think about it. Maybe I'll understand a little bit more whenever I keep playing with SAI. Then I would know how to deal with this. Alright, let me do that. You haven't even touched me yet, which is a good thing. Let me say that much. Alright, what are you gonna do? Nope. I don't allow you for that! That's easy dodge. Wait, I thought it was. I thought it was. I said it too early. I said it a little too early. Alright. I said it too early. And the reason why I said too early, because it sometimes whenever I roll, great. Sometimes I roll, I can get hit on the leg. That is one of my problems. I can get hit on the leg, which is going to be one of my concerns. Nope, that ain't happening. That ain't happening, miss. Alright, that's gonna happen. Let me do this. Let's make sure she gets preoccupied in the process. And also gotta be making sure, okay. Just gonna do this. Move around, move back, do that. Oh, I hit her again. I hit her again when I had 0 right there. Alright, just gonna be waiting. Yes, sir. Just gonna keep hitting her. Alright, keep you off right there. She hit me in the anti-air. And I think it's time to just throw some shurikens at her, finish her off with the shadow ability, and move on. And perhaps not lose the weapon this time, because that would be a little bit wonky if I have to lose some weapon and have to fight barehanded again. So let's try to not lose my weapon this time. Even though it's been a very long time since I've been playing with SAI, and SAI is definitely fun if you like to prick people. And now she's actually doing a lot of damage. I could have saved that crit shots, but I didn't want to risk another hit. And now she's back at... She was back at the shadow form again, and I just noticed that I had interference, so I was choosing, what should I really do? What should I really do? Man. Come on, man. It can't be that hard. Alright. Just gotta do that. What are you gonna do? No, that ain't happening. Just put you down the corner a little bit, shall we? Alright. I'm just gonna do that. Because what my focus is to try to land these strong moves and strong special moves in the process. That's my goal right here. Alright. Okay. Let's gonna do this. So I can throw you off. And also do this. So my methods right here, really? Alright, let's see if I hit her with the shadow ability. Will that really help? Well, it helps deal some damage, like I might suppose. And there we go. Alright, I won without any bigger problems. Let's try to face the Snake Charmer. Because Snake Charmer and Invisible Man is going to be the two stages that already have a challenge. So if they were going to be doing anything on ground, that would be to add an extra challenge, which could definitely be perhaps a little bit thrilling considering how they did with the grand event on not Big Splash, but grand event on Throne Race, which was definitely a little bit mind-blowing for the players who actually played. Let me tell you that much. Alright. That ain't happening. Alright, now it's time to Mule Kick. And follow up with the pricker right here. Look at that. Do this. Nope. I just got a pricker. Look at that. Whenever I dodge that, I just gotta try to take my chance and prick her down whenever I can. So there you go. So I just pricked her upwards whenever she jumped around, which is something I should exploit whenever anyone misses with their slide perks right there, with the slide shadow ability. Alright, she ain't falling for that easily, but maybe she falls for a freaking brick. She already hit me. Oh, she's landed a somersault. Oh, that's gonna hit me a lot with the poison, which can put me in a bigger hurry. Oh, definitely. Let me do this. I need to buy myself some time right here. Need really to buy myself some time. There we go. Alright. We on there something. We on to something. She should be stepping on that. There we go. Thank goodness, man, because she already hit me several times and I was kind of worried. Now with the poison out of the way and also getting poisoned myself, it's time to face this invisible Axeman right here, because this sucker is wearing dual access, by the way, if you guys want to know that much. Alright, come on. Alright. Bro, are you joking me? This guy tried to be hitting me 2 times with what he did right there. This has definitely been a video where I've been doing a lot of shadow abilities as well. Just so you guys are aware with that. Alright, you're gonna get pricked up. That's where I prick you down. Do that. Alright. Go upwards. You've gotta try to vary some moves right here. That's the whole plan for doing this. Oh, come on, man. I could have been running slow-mo with that. What are you talking about, game? Well, Time Bomb can save my day at occasion whenever I trigger the Time Bomb that will be hurting the enemy enough to actually defeat him. Whilst I was slow as well and also need something to save me. Are you joking me? This bot is actually insta-replying again. You know, I know how to deal with it. I know how to deal with the bot who's just insta-replying, but it's just easier said than done. Alright, just gonna be doing this. Nah, you're not going anywhere, dude. You're not going anywhere. Alright, jump up. Mule kick. Mule kick gets Sky. Okay, that was a little bit slow special move, but slow shadow ability, but I take it, I take it. I'll take it as much as it looks a little bit beautiful as well. Competition. Okay. I see what you're trying to do there, Neki. Imagine if I scored flawless. Huh, that would be near impossible. And now I lost my weapon, but what's really the point of losing the weapon? That ain't happening, dude. That just ain't happening. Just gonna charge you with Mule Kick. Mule Kick takes slower time, but it covers a little bit range whenever I do it. So I have to pick my moment to do the attacks, the corresponding attacks, in a fitting range. Alright, let me see. This should be fitting. Yep. Yep, you lose your weapon too. Come on. Mano a mano handy. Who's the more handy guy? Definitely going to be beating you and also speed up this game a little bit right here. Although it's just going to be taking the same amount of time. Just going to be taking the time that it says on the timestamp right there. So the evil clown is a shadow juggernaut, and from what I remember, he can gain more shadow energy during the process, but also will take damage whenever he gets into the shadow form by the duration. Alright, I have to make sure I can surprise him with my SAI right here, because if I don't, then he can surprise me, and that's definitely something that I don't want. Can I perk him? Oh, yes I can. Oh, yes, I can. Can I score perfect? Oh, that would be really lovely if I could score perfect. Ah, look at that. He already just stopped me in time. No, that ain't happening. He was already in shadow form, meaning he took damage from that Juggernaut challenge. And that could be really thrilling at times. But now I got my shadow bar ready. Let's see if I want to use it or not at this one. Let's see. Let's just see. Alright, come on. Can I do this? Yes, sir. I can. Alright, what are you gonna do? I'm playing waiting games right here. Oh, see what I mean? Oh, goodness gracious. Let me try to do this. Nope, that did not work. A little bit too overconfident right there. I kind of forgot myself what to do, considering that the weapon and the ranged weapon shadow ability is not the same, because I'm changing the patterns of fighting, which can also change the way the bot's trying to adapt to me. Ah, you go ahead and lose your weapon, dude. Go ahead and lose your weapon. Alright, that's not really good on corners, if I have to say so myself. Alright, he did not try to throw needles at me, so that's good. Alright, we got him up there. Come on, man. I'm wasting my time. I gotta do this. Man, that was a nice roll, though. Oh, really? Is he really? Oh, thank goodness. Oh, man. Then the Shadow Juggernaut saves me. Alright, close range versus close range. Who's gonna be the closer range? Alright. The problem with this is I have to stay close. Alright, let me wait a little bit right here. Nope, that did not work. Playing waiting games with another weapon that is close range, it's easier said than done. Whenever I play waiting games, waiting for him to move right there, it's much easier said than done because you can do anything else besides just trying to move around. Alright, let me just wait right there. Yes, sir. Alright, that's how we wait, dude. That's how we wait. There we go. We on to something. We on to something. Let's see what happens. Alright. We're wasting his shadow ability time, which is also good. Once we waste his time in shadow form, then we can do the rest. Alright, come on. Move! Move! I'm just gonna be doing the classic 4 dash throw. Just switch corners. Oh, I thought that could work, but I guess it didn't. Oh, will this go? Yes, sir, it did. It did, my dude. The SAI victory. What's funny though is I switched to SAI trying to attempt to beat the Shadow Beast Emperor first time whenever the game was pretty young, let's say it that way. And man, Sai was actually beautiful to play with whenever I tried to defeat Emperor like that. Ah, come on, dude. Stop. Stop joking around. I ain't joking around. Oh my goodness, why did I miss? Why? Man, that was actually a very brutal heavy damage. It certainly reminded me of the crook face right there. Man, you can't be that brutal. Because if so, definitely know how to get around it, yeah. Nope. Just forget about it. Forget about it. Just forget about it. I'm just gonna be waiting. Because since you use a Dynastian armor, you'll definitely be exploited with the keep-up logic. Look at that. Oh. Oh, you trying to throw me here, huh? Look at that. Waiting. We waiting. We waiting for the right moment. And we picked the wrong moment. Dang it. I gotta be a little bit careful at this point. But he's pretty low. What can I really say? What can I really say to try to power together? Man, this battle is a little bit close. Despite being one of the runs that actually use a lot of Shadow abilities. Alright, let's try to settle this. Come on. I have to pay attention to his movement. Alright, that ducked me a little bit. Oh, come on! He literally ducked away right there. Nope, that ain't happening. Oh, he tried a nasty down move. All of these attacks is really rapid, so I gotta be very careful to not get hit by the special move that he does. Guess what game does to me? It does the complete opposite. Sometimes I just believe that he already moved, and then, as it turns out, he does manage to counter-attack me, which is really wonky for my own part. Okay, just gonna leave it right there. Alright. Come on. Alright, we on something now. We on something now. Let's go. Ah, he does that. Great. That's great. Are you actually joking me? He managed to do all of that to counterattack me, man. He managed to do all of that to counterattack me, man. I have to pick my right moments to even do this. This guy's becoming a little troller. Oh, he tried to do the kneecapping. The short range kneecapping. Alright, let's wait. Oh, that dodge! Are you joking me? Nope. You can't be joking with me this time, come on. I have to use all my knowledge and strength to concentrate. Concentrate on this guy. Yes, sir, we got him right there. Imagine if that was on corner. Imagine if that was on corner. Alright, let me do this. Alright. Throw you down there. Are you joking me? Oh my god. Are you joking me, really? He does one attack and catch me in surprise with another one, man. With a lot of experience, still gets tricked with some of these nasty tactics that he does. Alright. Are you joking me? Come on. I ain't waiting. Alright, whack off. Yeah, he does that. Let's do this. Getting down there. And also wait. Keep up logic. Get back. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Alright, do that. Do this. Do that. Come on. Alright, we onto something right here. We onto something right here. Oh, this ain't good on corners. No. Oh my goodness. Are you actually joking me right now? Yep. Corners are so nasty. I guess corners never is my best friend on any occasion. Don't even want to get countered like that anytime anymore. Come on, man. I know what I'm playing with, but you're playing with the master. Alright, come on. There we go. We onto something. Yes, we onto something right there. Oh, I jumped past that. Oh, come on. I was trying to concentrate well. Well, now it's my turn to do some damage. Let's say that much. Nah. Going being playing it safe with my shadow abilities. Alright, that's game, my dude. Sorry. Sorry. You did not show mercy to me with the rigged stats and also the bot logic I have to deal with. Especially when I'm playing SAI close combat with the other close combat weapon. Keep my nose out? That's what I usually do. I gotta be careful right here. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Come on. That should be the crit. And now I can literally trap it in the corner right there. Ah, oh, come on, man. I was just trying to move backwards. Oh, that caught me off guard. That actually caught me off guard. I was thinking, oh, let's actually throw him, but I actually realized that too late. Man, I can't let this keep happening. This is my final battle against him. Let me concentrate a little bit. Man, I really can't. I really don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with an auto-response bot any day. I just don't. But I have to. My goodness. My goodness. Why am I... My god. Alright, do this. Yes, sir. Do this. And he blocks it just in time. Do this. Oh, that ain't good though, because now it's gonna enter shadow form. Alright, that shouldn't let him do. Come on. Just gotta wait for the right moments. I have to really pay attention right here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Come on, I want to score 2 right now. There we go. I scored 2 again from the first one. We're on to something right here. Boss to concentrated. I'll be mumbling so much around right here in one video after another. But now, I really have to get my courage on to actually pressure this sucker. And also make sure that I can try to at least win this for you guys. Alright, bruh. Half my health out already. Like, what is this? What the frick is this? That ain't funny. That just ain't funny. Have some of that. Alright, show some of these. Yes, sir. Oh, no. Don't tell me. Oh, my God. He still won that round. Why? This ain't funny. This just ain't funny, man. Maybe I should have waited until he entered his shadow form. Maybe. Alright, let's try again. Come on, dude. Alright, crit charge helped me a little bit right there. Maybe I have to do a lot of these throws. Oh, are you joking me? Are you joking me? Did you see what just happened? I just barely missed as he was breathing flames. Oh. Alright. Alright then. I guess I failed again. I guess I failed again. God dang it. God dang it. Well, another close combat failure right there. I swear to God. Close combat weapons. I can actually just finish it up with something else. But today, I decided to try to win with the SAI right here. And unfortunately, that did not happen to work out against this sucker right here. He auto-responds. He auto-responds in the moments I actually don't want him to auto-respawn, and actually just annoying as he can get to be. And also, part of the things that actually doesn't make any player want to deal with this no matter what. But I'm actually dealing with this, so I'm completely fine. I can beat him other ways. just using a ranged weapon, just using a longer range reach weapon, and he should be not be able to touch me right there. But using a SAI gives a little bit of a challenge, and also gives an equal mano-a-mano battle whenever I'm trying to fight a freaking freak who uses these kinds of weapons. I may have to, unfortunately though, try again and actually beat him otherwise with something else, so I can actually get that, so I can get the booster pack right here. But really, do I really need it? Well, maybe for one thing is to try to get the Impalement special move, which I have yet to try to get. And on that note, I have to just be patient right there and try to grind a little bit for getting just that. I can do other ways. I could do other sets to try to grind a little bit right here, and perhaps there's going to be marathons sliding by real soon, so I definitely have to try to take advantage into that. And other than that, that's all I had to pull out for today. I hope you guys did enjoy the legendary build only, although it was kind of pity that it did end like this, because I was feeling confident that I was going to win until this sucker pulling out some nasty tricks which no one really wants to get into, no one wants to get hit by. But then he does it because of the auto response logic that people have to try to deal with. And again, if you want to deal with this, you just gotta waiting for it move, because whenever he moves, he cannot block, because whenever he blocks, he can, for example, block the heavy move, and that's it. You just gotta get hit by his moves anyways, because he will wait for you to attack and try to attack back whenever he can. And that's the entire concept, but it's easier said than done to try to deal with, because you gotta pay attention to what he actually does. And he has another trick of his lead is to try to breathe fire, which is another thing that can catch people off guard, and some other attacks that can confuse players to say, why does this make any sense whenever he attacks you in a certain move and you are sure to try to attack him back, but then it happens that he uses an attack that make you block longer, meaning that you will get attacked whenever he attacks. That is some nasty trick that the AI tried to pull out. And whenever you're down in the corner, I don't even know how many seconds you will last in the corner, because if you get up, that's your only chance before you get your last breath right there. So that's something you have to think about in the meantime while you may get into these situations. Of course, using tile sets can eliminate many of the problems in their own ways, but for this time, we're not using it as a set. We just want to have fun with the SAI right here. And on that note, I hope you guys did enjoy this one, and if you're new and enjoy my overall content, be sure to hit that subscribe button to share the support, and also perhaps I can get my revenge on it in regular mode, because it's pretty much the same whenever I get to the end of the regular mode, pretty much the same as the grand mode. So definitely try to get to that, maybe practice a little bit more with SAI, so at least I can get my senses back into it. And until then, I'll catch you guys in another one.